So how do you motivate a customer sales service, excuse me, how do you motivate a customer service team? It's a difficult question if you're one person. You have to assume that if you have a customer service team, that you also have a team of other employees. So it's very, very unusual for there to be a CEO who does not have other staff working under or with him or her. So to motivate a customer service team, you obviously want to have someone in a senior position working with that team, talking about the importance of meeting certain goals, of accessing certain what they call churn rates. So it's really important that someone in senior management works with that team on a regular, consistent basis about meeting specific goals, KPIs, key performance indicators, but most importantly, really giving them a sense of community, that they are a part of a larger whole, that they're part of a company that legitimately cares about them. Maybe the CEO isn't going to be taking you out to basketball games every Friday night or what have you, but at least treat you respectfully. So the environment at work should be respectful and calm and efficient, that people who do meet and exceed service goals or sales goals, they really need to be rewarded in a fun way. And that's how you motivate them, by telling them, look, this is really important for the betterment of our business, for our sustainability. We value you guys. And if you do well, we're going to make sure that you're rewarded with some type of financial remuneration or some stock option or something of that nature, whether it's a giveaway or something like that. But customer service is a vital, vital part of any business, because you work with customers. You want your customers to be your biggest endorsers. So it's very, very important. And the way you work with them and motivate them is to tell them how what they do is so important, it's so valued. And when they do well, you reward that, not in a cheap way, but in a real way that's obvious. And if they do poorly, make sure that they are encouraged to do better, make sure they have the tools and the training to do well. So for example, let's say I worked for a customer service team and I'm just not meeting specific goals for whatever reason. Maybe I'm not answering enough phone calls. Maybe I've gotten some complaints or whatever. It would be really important to go and sit down with me and say, hey, look, you've been with the company for this amount of time. We really want to make sure that you're able to meet these objectives. What's going on? If there's anything going on at home we can help with, let us know. Do you need more additional training? Are you receptive to that? Are you interested? I'll never forget working at an agency once where there was an employee whom everybody thought was a good person. He was a likable person, but it was obvious that he had a drinking problem. You could smell it on his breath. He was a nice person, and after you pass out once or twice, it's pretty clear what's going on. But they made a effort to take him to AA meetings. He was informed, hey, we would drive you to the AA meetings. If you go to these meetings and can indicate to us by getting the slip signed, we'll let you keep this job. We'll work with you as long as you're working with us. And I was very impressed by that. So I think that's really how you motivate a customer service team, is by treating them respectfully and including them in a rewards and encouragement and proper training system, and making sure the work environment is safe and conducive. So hope that helps.